Against the manner where tyranny is Lord, rich and poor. Together we go, forward with Ivanhoe, with Ivanhoe.
The keeper did a shooting go, and under his cloaking carrying a bow. Oh, for a
For pity's sake, man. You're no songster. I'd sooner listen to the larks and thrushes.
You'd hear a matter with those shutters wide. High noon of a fine summer's day, and here we are skulking in the gloom.
You know that we dare not take risks or trust strangers. Still, it does seem a pity to shut out the sunlight.
Where's your manners? Sir Ivanhoe Rotherwood's talking to you.
Well, stay good.
Poor fellow must be deaf.
Just Sir Ivanhoe.
Are you sure?
Quite sure.
Throw wide the shutters, landlord. This inn is no longer closed.
Take care, sir.
He's afraid, that's all. We mean you no harm. Do you understand me? Where's the landlord?
You are truly welcome, Sir Knight. Do not be angry with poor Caspar. He seeks only to protect me.
An enviable task. Mistress...
Edith, so please you, Sir Ivanhoe?
Your servant. But you speak as though you were in some danger.
I am. This good man has risked his life to protect me. For 3 days, this inn has remained closed so that I may stay hidden from those who seek me.
A kindly fate that brought you here, my lord. Now we've nothing more to fear. But you must be weary and ready for a meal. Come in.
Caspar will take care of your mounts. A guide, a cook, and 6 men-at-arms. We were a dozen strong when we left York. Now all have deserted me, save Caspar.
Well, there are more robbers and rabbits in England these days. But to be ambushed 4 times in 1 week...
My attackers were not robbers. They were enemies of King Richard. Somehow they must have discovered the importance of my mission.
Mission? It's most uncommon to find a young lady charged with, well, such an important matter.
My father is Edwin of York, a goldsmith of some merit. Have you heard of him?
Oh, I regret to say we have few dealings with goldsmiths.
Yet I know the name. Oh, yes, a craftsman of great skill. Didn't he make the medallions and plate for the coronation?
The same. He is ill of a fever. I have undertaken this mission in his place.
I think I begin to understand now. You're carrying treasure.
A casket containing jewels and coinage of untold value. A ship is standing in the port of London. But if I am delayed much longer, she will have to sail without this precious cargo. But if you will give me escort as far as...
Come on, lads, run for it!
Get on to the horse's girth. I'll deal with him.
right, Mistress Edith. He's no ordinary robber. He wears the colors of Sir Maurice. Landlord, lock him in your cellar. We'll talk to him later.
The casket of treasure that I carry belongs to King Richard. It is to go to him in the Holy Land. He needs it to ransom some of his soldiers. Now do you see why I must not fail?
I do indeed.
If the ship sails without the treasure, the hostages will be put to a cruel death. Then Sir Maurice and Prince John can say that Richard let his men die, rather than part with gold. I have done all I can. Now I need your protection.
I regret I can't give you that. Believe me, I wish I could. But you see, I too have a mission. In a manner, I too carry treasure. On this piece of paper. It will save one of Richard's bravest and most powerful supporters, Sir Roland de Marley. He lies now in the dungeons of Worcester Castle.
But if he is as loyal as you say he is, surely he will gladly bear the dungeons a week or two longer while you serve his king.
Lady, you don't understand. In 3 days, he goes to the scaffold, unless I deliver this paper to the mayor and justices. Worcester is a long way. I daren't lose an hour.
I see. Is it a pardon?
Aye, from the Archbishop of Westminster.
But this is one life. If you aid me, you will be saving many.
But Sir Roland is more than just one man. He is a symbol. Oh, with him out of the way, many other smaller nobles would bow to tyranny and forsake Richard. What a cruel trick fortune plays me. Oh, whatever I do now, in one respect, I must fail my king.
No, Sir Knight. This treasure is no problem of yours. It is I who will fail. Fighters in the same cause, you and I. You have your duty, and I have mine. It was wrong of me to ask your aid.
Oh, it's Garth. He's recaptured the horses.
Good. Now you will be able to ride on.
What of you?
The town of Bradford is some 20 miles away. If I can get there, perhaps I can hire escort.
But the road leads through the forest. They'll be lying in wait for you.
I may be able to slip through at night. And I still have Caspar.
Everything's ready, sir.
You take Garth. I'll ride on alone.
No, you may have pedals of your own and need of his strength.
Well, then ride north with us. You can hire men at Dexbury or Weldonfield.
You forget that time is as precious to me as it is to you. My thanks for your concern, Sir Ivanhoe. And Godspeed.
Right there.
You leaving?
We've got to be in Worcester by dawn 3 days from now.
3 days, you say? Well, sir, where's your problem? 'Twill take you but 2 days at the outside if you take the old Roman road through the hills.
Well, then we can do it. Oh, Garth, we can ride with Edith to Bradford and still make Worcester in time.
Yes, sir. But what if we're ambushed? Look, sir, you swore that nothing would divert you from your present task. Our duty is to get to Worcester as soon as possible. Sir Roland's life is worth far more than any treasure.
Yes, but I'm afraid, Garth, you don't know the whole story.
I know the lady is beautiful, sir. And do you believe everything she's been telling you?
Why are you so suspicious?
Well, I'm suspicious of anyone who tries to stop us now.
Sir Knight, this lady may die if you abandon her. She counts on your chivalry.
Or seeks to take advantage of it.
What of the men who drove off the horses? The prisoner in my cellar.
Sir Maurice's men. Well, their aim could have been to stop Sir Ivanhoe.
That's true.
Then it's on to Worcester, sir.
No, we ride with them.
But, sir...
We ride with them. Landlord, ask the lady to get ready. Tell her we leave at once. What ails Caspar?
His head wound is much worse than we thought. He's got a fever.
Caspar has the horse ready, my lady.
Thank you.
Now, there's a likely-looking lad.
Sir Ivanhoe, after what you've told me, I think you better proceed with your business and let me get on with mine.
I've time for both now, a day in hand.
Now, don't you worry any more, man. Sir Ivanhoe will see you safely to Bradford, and when he returns, I'll see him safely through the hills.
So better time than this. It'll be dark soon.
Caspar is holding us back. His fever grows worse. Sir Ivanhoe, you still have time to get to Worcester if you take the main road.
We'll stay together till Braidwood.
Well, our road is to the left.
I think we'd be better off on the right.
No, the left.
The right's wider. There's less chance of attackers.
Yes, but it's miles longer. I say the left.
Well, since I'm the one who's giving the protection, we'll go to the right.
You're making a mistake.
No sign of them yet.
They couldn't possibly have passed through already. Caspar the Mute was feigning fever to slow them up and give us time to get here.
It's a pity we had to split our force between here and the mountain road.
I'm no fighting man, but you've nothing to fear. Caspar will take care of the squire girth. Only Ivanhoe will resist.
Only?
Here they come.
Get ready.
Oh, we'll stop here for the others to catch us up.
No, let's go on. They'll catch us later.
Something strange over there.
Take your sword. Go aid your master. Quick, after them. After them, or they'll tell the others and set another trap.
Get the horses!
You there, come out.
I'm unarmed. Spare me. I swear I'll tell the others nothing.
Don't be a fool, Simon. Of course you'll tell them.
Tell them you changed sides, fought alongside Ivanhoe.
Well, your clumsy friends were obviously losing. What else could I do?
But Ivanhoe was wounded, sorely pressed.
His man Girth had overpowered Caspar. He joined the fight, so I did too. How else could I keep their confidence?
Ah, very shrewd, mistress.
You'll get a better chance later when you take them through the mountains. They're coming back. Be off with you.
No hope. We missed them. Must have turned off.
This wound of yours needs binding.
Yes. And we need a long talk.
You were sent to that inn as a decoy, weren't you? All that you told me was untrue.
Your purpose was to what would later seem an attack by woodland robbers.
It was all part of a plan to prevent me from reaching Worcester with his pardon for Sir Rowland. Well,
That was the plan, more or less.
but not your plan. Sir Morris's.
Right again, Sir Ivanhoe.
There's no king's treasure, then?
Oh, there's treasure right enough, but not the king's. Some jewels and old plate loaned by Sir Morris, in case you got curious and opened the casket. He's thorough.
You're a gifted deceiver, Edith. But I didn't think you realized that in the role you were playing, you were helping to murder an innocent man. For that, you'll have to answer.
Of course I realize it. I'm not a fool. I've realized quite a few things during these last few hours. Why do you think I tried to make you go on alone? Why I even wanted to take the other road, but no. You had to be perverse and come down this one, where I knew the ambush was waiting.
That's more or less true, sir. Moreover, she told Casper to release me, and she fought well herself on your behalf.
No, Casper, where is he?
I sent him off with the casket. That's Simon. I don't trust him. He'd murder us all for gold.
And what of Casper? Can he be trusted?
I saved him from torture and death. Now he follows me like a faithful dog.
Will he come back here?
No, but he'll find me wherever I go. He always does.
Well, in that case, you'll come with us and guide us over that mountain route.
No, there's another trap there for you. We can still reach Worcester if we go by the low road. Sir Ivanhoe, believe me.
Believing you seems to be a dangerous business. But I'll risk it just once more. We'll travel overnight. I know a place where we can camp at dawn.
How's the arm?
It was fine, thanks.
I would have cooked you some breakfast, but the larder is empty.
No, we've no time to go hunting.
We passed a farm back there on the road, less than a league.
Oh, Garth.
Hey.
Garth, there's a farm at the crossroads. Ride back, see if you can get some food.
All right.
You're a strange girl, Edith.
What do you mean? You mean my looks?
No, I don't mean you're strange to look at. It's... You keep changing. It's hard to tell what you are. Well, 1 minute you're a fine lady, and the next minute you talk like a peasant girl.
All women are a bit of both, Sir Knight. Are you wondering how I became an agent for Sir Maurice?
Oh, I do find it hard to understand.
You wouldn't. If you've been brought up in dirt and poverty like me. If you get hungry enough and angry enough, there's nothing you won't do. Nothing. I told you my father was a goldsmith. He was a runaway serf. We had to fend for ourselves. At 16, I was caught stealing. Sir Maurice saw me in the justice's court. He liked my looks, so I was given over to his care. He was kind to me. Nobody else had been, ever.
I see.
In those days, I thought that all knights were good and noble.
Well, what do you think now?
Sir Maurice does not care for the country or for the people. My people. He thinks only of himself. We should have met before. You and I.
Thought you told Simon we were going by the mountain route.
I did, upon my honor.
Your honor. You suggested the farm. You knew Simon was waiting there.
If you think that, how can I make you believe me? Where are you going?
We can't stay here. They'll find us. We have to get to Worcester. I'll hand you over there for trial. We'll soon see if the justices are deceived by your lies.
Take all day to deal with one man? Hurry, confound you! Roland de Marley has been convicted of grave crimes against England. He has conspired to hold lands which are the rightful property of His Royal Highness the Prince John. He has been condemned to death, and all his lands are thereby forfeit. Do you now, in your last moments, confess your guilt?
I was convicted on your evidence. False evidence. If I'd been granted time to obtain documents from Westminster, I could prove that those lands are mine. And well, you know it.
Executioner, do your duty. Sir Roland has nothing to say that we have not heard before.
But I have.
Here's the proof from Westminster, signed by the Archbishop. And I've other proof, which may lead to a further trial for Sir Maurice and his friends. Good people, on the journey from London, several attempts were made to delay me. I made a sad mistake. I trusted someone I thought was my friend. But I was betrayed. And as a consequence, my Squire Gurth is being captured. Perhaps killed.
My Lord, Sir Ivanhoe! Wait! I've got someone here who wants to speak with you. Now then, Master Simon, recite.
Mistress Edith changed sides. She deceived me in order to save you. She took you by the main road instead of through the hills where our trap was set. But I overheard her and you talking, and I followed.
I see, but how did you come to be at the farm?
Matter of luck. We knew you'd have to seek food somewhere in that area.
We?
I was under orders from Sir Maurice. He accused Mistress Edith of stealing a casket of treasure.
We were to be arrested and held a day or so. Oh, but the casket's here. Sir Maurice didn't wait to claim it, I see. Well, it should be given into the custody of the Lord Mayor. And according to the city law, if it is not claimed within a year and a day, which I hardly think it's likely to be, it shall be given to the poor.
I did you a sore injustice, and I'd like to beg your pardon.
There is no need, Gurth. You thought only of Sir Ivanhoe.
Sir Ivanhoe, how can I ever hope to thank you?
By taking care of Mistress Edith. She also helped save your life.
It'll be an honor. My castle is the lady's home.
And you still have Caspar.
Faithful Caspar. I knew he'd find me.
I, too, hope that I may find you again when all our present troubles are over. My lady.
With speed of lightning, bold and brave and gay, in justice he is fighting to win a better